today I'm going to show you how to cast on. So clear background, so there we just make a little loop like that, pop that on our needle and then tighten it off. And then we keep this needle in our left hand, we keep the tail up that way just so we make sure we don't knit with it by accident. And then with our other needle in our right hand, we go in through the little loop, we go around, we go through the gap here and pop it on the needle and tighten it a little bit. In, around, through the gap and back and pop it back on. In, around, through the gap and pop it on. Now I'm automatically tightening as I go, so this might be a little slower when you're first starting out. So in, around, pop it through and pop it on. Now if you want a slightly neater edge here once your project gets going, so what we can try then is, it's almost identical except for the very last stage. So we go in, around, through, and this time instead of popping it on that way, we twist it and we pop it around that way. And then we go in, around, through, twist, pop. In, around, through, twist, pop. In, around, through, twist, pop. And while I'm here I may as well just show you how to do basic knitting. So just in, and so instead of popping it on like we were before, we just pull it through like that to the next needle and pull it through. So it's basically the same as casting on, except instead of putting it back on the original needle, you're transferring it onto the needle on the right. And when you get to the end of your row, literally all you do is you just flip them over to the other hand. There we go. Now I'm gonna show you how to cast off. It's very simple as well. So basically what we do is we start by just knitting the first 2 stitches as normally. So we just knit them onto the right hand needle. And then when we have 2 stitches there, what we do is we go in and we flip that over. And then we knit 1 more stitch. And then same thing, we take the back stitch and we flip it over. So same again. Oh, it's catching, and we flip it over. So we'll just finish out this row and then I'll show you how to finish the actual end one. Oops, making a mess of this. So this is the last one. We're going to flip this one over. Now we are left with 1 stitch. So what we do at this point is we get a scissors and we cut the yarn. So whatever much of a tail we need, depending on what the project is, we may need a long tail or a short tail. So anyway, I'm going to assume that this is one with the short tail, and I will just cut the yarn there. And then we'll take this off the needle. I'll make it a little bit bigger just in case I lose it. And then you literally just pop the tail through the hole and pull it tight, and there we go. We have cast it on and cast it off very, very simply.